What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So this might look a little disorganized because it is kind of last minute, but we had a major malfunction today at work and I was not happy. So I don't know if you've heard of these. They are motion heated glove liners. These things are great. It's carbon fiber. It runs all the way through your hand, keeps your hand warm, and you can put a work glove over them. So when the work glove gets destroyed, you can throw it away and put another one over it. And these things work awesome. The problem is, I don't want to have to buy motion heat batteries and chargers and all this other stuff, and their batteries are expensive. And these gloves are 12 volt based. So are my M12 batteries from Milwaukee. So I want to make it work. So what I did originally is, what the hell is going on here? Okay, so what I did originally is I took one of these Milwaukee battery adapters that comes with like a heated Milwaukee jacket, or yeah, that's what it came from. A heated Milwaukee jacket that was also 12 volt based. So I took it and I opened up the little chip inside, and the problem I was having was I was plugging this into this little, plug, but the thing would always come out. It would always come out. And I had to like shave plastic off of this to get it to even go in there. And it just wasn't a good connection, so I was always messing with it. So I figured, well, hey, maybe we can open it up, because this connector has 2 soldered points on this board, and I can just cut this wire and solder it to those 2 terminals, put it all back together, and happy days. And yeah, it worked great for a little while. But while I was shoveling, my gloves got a little bit wet, and I felt like a little tingle on the back of my hand, and she shut down. Actually, no, because I felt the tingle, and I kept shoveling. And when I got inside, I physically turned these off. They never stopped working, but then when I tried to use them today, they would not turn on. So I came home, plugged the battery in, put the voltmeter, test. I couldn't get power. So I just kept working backwards, put the battery in, I had power here, but on the other side of this chip, there's no power. So somewhere between these connections from the battery, throughout all of this devilry that's going on, and out to the wire, something's fucked. So we're just gonna chop it out, see what happens. So let's do it. Alrighty. Yeah, this thing, like, when you're working up on a roof and you're grabbing cold tools and the wind's howling, these things are awesome. But today, they failed me. And I froze the McNuggets off today. Well, see, like, my body's good. I wear good socks. My feet are good. You wear a nice hat. Your head is good. It's your hands, man. Your hands are impossible. And the only work gloves that they have that stupid freaking coating on them, or so much insulation that you can't pick up a screw. That is the problem. So that's why these are great, because you can just put a thin work glove over them with no stupid rubber coating over them and get through the day. And I know Milwaukee makes heated gloves, but they're like winter, like snowboarding, shoveling snow gloves. You still want to be able to pick up screws and, you know, do things. Not too good. All right. Fire up the old Heiko sodomizing device. Wait. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't mean what you think I mean. Solderizing. Not the other one. Alright, we're gonna give this 1 second. And then if you're interested in a soldering iron, dude, Amazon, 99 bucks. I know I say Amazon way too much, but just Heiko, 99 bucks. Like, awesome. You can't solder 18650 batteries without a good soldering iron, because otherwise you'll destroy the batteries. All right. Holy shit, that thing gets hot quick. So I know there should be some sort of safety device to keep the battery from exploding, but for now, to get through the deck build job, I'll just make sure I do not get my hands wet, because if I do, I may not be a happy camper, because the battery in my pocket may explode, and that wouldn't be very nice. But I don't know, warm hands, warm pocket, it's almost better than cold hands. All right, you know what? Before we even tape all this up, well, let's tape up one, just in case. I may at some point try to. I mean, I need a new hangman wire anyway. That's why I'm not really trying to do a great job here, because see, all this stuff has been pulling out of these sockets because I'm a tall person, so this wire is not long enough for me. So I'm always pulling on the, I stretch my arms out, I'm pulling on the wires, These are pulling out of the socket, so I'm going to order a new stickman wire, and I'm going to cut these. I'm going to cut one of these, and I'm going to get some more wire. I'm going to add a little bit, make it a little bit longer, and I might put like a fusible link or something in there to protect the battery from exploding in my pocket, which I will do later. But the batteries for these gloves, for these motion heat gloves, if you want a battery that's going to last, you got to get the bigger ones that you stick in your pocket anyway. I mean, you can put a battery in the cuff, but then you got this big awkward thing in your cuff and it's annoying. So, and then you need different chargers, and those motion heat batteries are more expensive than the Milwaukee M12 batteries. So, and then I don't need extra chargers and all this other bullshit, because you need you need one battery while you're using the gloves, and you need one on the charger. And I get about, I would say, don't quote me on this, but I think I get about 2 to 3 hours max on high on a Milwaukee M12 2.0 battery, which is fine as long as I have extra batteries ready to go, one on the charger, because we always have our batteries charging next to where we're working. That's like, we don't do a job without that. So as long as I can have one on the charger ready to go, and one in the gloves, I don't see a problem. Alright, so we're going to bunch up the tape a little bit here so we have kind of a stopping point for this wire so it doesn't pull out of the case. That might have been a little too much, but alright. So I don't keep you guys too long. We're going to plug this in. Contact. Okay, now we're live. We've deleted the devilry. Hey, would you look at that? We get 12 volts. Let's check the other one. Boom. Okay. Now let's plug the glove in. Yeah, but if you have not heard of this company, Motion Heat, and tried these gloves, they're worth every cent. Every cent. I still have good dexterity on my fingers, you know. I can put a thin glove over this just to protect these, so I'm not shredding them. The carbon fiber runs all on the backs of all your fingers, right to the tips, and the whole back of your hand. There's no carbon fiber in the palm of your hand, which would be more than likely the spot that's going to get worn. So you know, just throw a work glove over these, another thin work glove, and kind of scared. Oh, I'm just kidding. Look at that. Oh, and these are warm already. I can feel it. Yo, yeah. High, medium, low. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Unless my hands get wet, and then I'm gonna have a pocket full of battery acid, but whatever. You know what? I might just show this last part just in case anyone's like really interested, but the devilry is gone. Trash. Alright, so to take these apart, you gotta slice this sticker, and there's this little clip, and you kind of have to bend. There's a little tab, yeah, see that little tab right there in the middle? You're gonna have to bend it up to get it out. And then to put it back in, just gonna bend that tab down a little. And again, I'm not gonna leave this like this. I know this is kind of a, this is not my style. Doing a quick hacky job. Yeah. I don't want to get fried tomorrow though, so we're gonna put just a little more right here. Protect those inner wires. Okay. There we go. There we go, Johnny. Okay, let the wire stick up through. Make sure she's seated correctly. Put the cover on. And yes, I'm almost positive this voids your warranty, for this, the battery, and the gloves. So, just FYI. Alright, so there's 3. Are these safety? No, they're not. Let me tell you. Okay, so these are T10. You got 3 T10 screws. Put the casing back on. But now that that little devilry chip is not in, there's like this big hole here where you used to be able to just, you know, plug that in. So, just for now. And this is totally not my style. I do not like doing shit like this, but I'm not freezing my balls off tomorrow. I tell you what. I am not doing it. I can handle my legs being cold. I can handle my upper body being cold. I cannot handle my feet and my hands. My feet and my hands are cold. Forget it. I'm out. See ya. Now you gotta put your little Johnny clip back in. Oh, I might have bent that too much. Johnny clip. 3T10s. Battery. Haha. Gloves. Make sure this other one. Oh. We are back in business, folks. Look at that. So yeah, if you work outside, dude, motion heat. These things are badass. This is what, year 2 I've had these. And I have done several outdoor jobs with these. And I haven't had a problem yet. Besides, and that wasn't even a problem with the gloves. That was a problem with the power. Dude, like, they're warm already. Just turned them on. These things are incredible. Small work glove over them. I mean, you don't even have to. If you don't think you're gonna be too rough on the palms, they have the the smart fingers and thumbs, so you can use your phone, and they are just oh so nice. But the problem was the battery. For me, they charge outrageous amounts for the batteries, and imagine having 3 or 4 18650 batteries in the cuff, of the glove. It's like, yeah, no thank you. I'd rather have this in my pocket. If you don't understand what the stickman wire is, put the wire over your neck, take the battery, throw it in your pocket, and you put your sweatshirt on. Put these, and these wires will go through your sleeves. You won't even know they're there. There's no weight. All that, you're like fucking heat ninja. So hopefully that was helpful. Like, subscribe, do all that, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.